Hi friends, Teacher Alice here from Mountain School in my garden. Can anybody remember what kind of bean we planted in the Mountain School garden in October? Oh, I think I might have heard fava bean. Does anybody remember those big round beans we planted in the ground? Well, I planted some here at my house. These are all fava bean plants behind me. Now let's think back. What was the weather like in Mountain School over the winter? What did the air feel like? If you said it was very cold and kind of wet, you're right. That's the kind of weather that fava beans like to grow in. But the weather here at my garden has changed. Let's take a look around and see how it feels today. If you thought it felt warm and sunny, you are right. When it gets warm and sunny, plants like to stop making flowers and start making seeds. Let's take a little trip back in time, and I'm going to show you a picture of what the blossoms look like on our fava beans 1 month ago. Hi, did you see all those blossoms we had on our fava beans in March? These plants were really busy flowering. There's a few flowers left on the top of this plant. You can see them right here. And if you look down this plant and we stop here, you can see the dried flowers have made a seed. Look at this teeny weeny little fava bean pod that the flowers made. And you go down the stalk. Oh, and the pods are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This one is really close to what a full fava bean pod would look like. There's one right here. I'm going to pick it off. And we can open it up and see what the beans kind of look like on the inside. There we go. Here are some fava beans starting to grow. And if these look like the seeds that you planted at Mountain School, you're right. Next, we're going to have a story, so I'll see you there. Hi, friends. Welcome to the maker room in my house. Here in the maker room, we have a special wall that we can draw on. It's a little bit magic. Now, when we're done with our video today and you go out into your house, you might feel like drawing on a wall. Make sure that you check with your family first to make sure that the wall is a magic one that you can draw on, because if it's not a magic one, they might have another place they'd like you to draw. But let's get started drawing our story, because today we're going to draw the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. This story starts out with our friend Jack and his mom. Jack, I am so cranky because I'm so hungry. I know, me too. We don't have enough food to eat. What should we do, Jack? We could sell the cow. Oh, if we sell the cow, then we won't have any milk to make cheese. But it beats going hungry, so why don't you take her to the market? Jack was on his way to the market with the cow, and as he was walking along, he ran into a very strange fellow. "Hello, little man. I am the magical wizard, and I live just down the road from you. I see that you're taking your cow to market." "I am, because we are so hungry, our only option is to sell our cow." Let me see. In my cloak, I have a magic bean. This bean will bring you wealth beyond your wildest dreams. It is worth much more than that cow. Let me think about it. My mom and I are very, very hungry. I'm not so sure. Oh, you're not so sure? Well, let me tell you. If you plant this bean, then you're sure to find gold. Well, a lot of gold later would beat being hungry now, because then we'd always have food because we could buy it with the gold. Yes, good idea. All right, I think I'll buy your magic bean for my cow. Here, go ahead and take the cow. Thank you, my friend. Here's a magic bean. When Jack got home, he told his mother that he'd traded the cow for a magic bean. And his mother was so mad. "Jack, how could you trade our only source of food for a magic bean? I tell you what I'm going to do, because I'm so frustrated with you. Let me show you." I am going to throw this magic bean out the window. The next day, Jack was kind of sad, and he was wondering where he was going to get food. So he looked out the window, and we're going to draw what he saw. Out of the window, Jack could see a giant beanstalk with big green leaves. Its base was huge, like the size of his house. And it grew all the way up to the sky. And on the top of the beanstalk was a cloud. You could see the clouds. And in the cloud on the top of his beanstalk was a castle. So Jack decided that he was going to climb up the beanstalk and see what was in the castle, because he remembered that sometimes castles have gold in them. And he climbed and he climbed and he stopped to look down. Looking down, and everything below was so tiny, just like little ants on the ground, but he kept climbing. And when he got to the top, he went inside the castle. When Jack got to the castle in the cloud, he went inside, and we're going to draw what he saw when he snuck in the front door. Can you see what Jack saw? A giant. And the giant was all sound asleep. Snoring very loud. And Jack thought to himself, I wonder what this giant might have, where he might keep his gold. So he started to look around. And Jack found lots of gold coins, and then he found a chicken. This is a chicken just like we have at mountain school, except for one difference. This chicken lays golden eggs. Like this. Look at this big golden egg. So sparkly. So Jack thought to himself, I could keep the coins, the money that I saw, but that would only be money for a little while. But if this chicken lays golden eggs, then that means we would be rich for a long time because she would just keep laying. So he snuck over and he grabbed the chicken and he snuck back down the beanstalk. When Jack got home with the chicken, you can imagine what happened. What? Jack? I can't believe you went all the way up the beanstalk to get us gold that we need to eat food with, and all you came back with was a chicken? But Mom, it's gonna be okay. my clever boy, Jack. Thank you so much. The earth is rumbling, Jack. What is it? Oh no! I think it might be the giant. Maybe he's coming to fetch his golden egg-laying chicken. Let's draw this because Jack has a great idea. To stop the giant, Jack swings his giant axe. And he chops down. Whoa, whoa. He chops down the beanstalk. There it goes. It falls, crashes to the ground. And you know who else crashes with it? The big giant. And he is never seen again. And Jack and his mom lived happily ever after. Hi, welcome back from the story. We're going to do our goodbye song right now, but I just wanted to tell you that one of the nice things about mountain school at my house is that you can stay longer if you like after the whoopsies. So when the whoopsies are done and if you want to keep watching, we are going to have cooking time in my kitchen tonight. Goodbye, it's been a nice day. Goodbye, it's time to say goodbye. I'll see you next visit when we come on back to our mountain time. And here's some whoopsies. We're gonna start with Leo. Leo, 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 whoopsie. And Paxton, 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 whoopsie. And Ellie, 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 whoopsie. And Elijah, 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 whoopsie. And Vian, 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 whoopsie. Great! I'm glad you could join us for the cooking time in my kitchen. I have some fava beans here that I got at the grocery store. And you can see they're somewhat bigger than the fava beans we saw growing in the garden. Those might need some more growing time. I opened a few up so you could see what they look like on the inside. This one has some smaller beans. And this one has some much bigger beans. It look like they're ready to come right out. And another interesting thing about the fava beans is look at this squishy, soft inside. The shells make a little pillow for their beans. All right, next I'm going to show you all the different phases that we do for cooking the fava beans. Whoa, it's a shooter.